Hi, my name is Potocky from P2 Movie Reviews, and this is my review of the movie Cop Out. Cop Out is the latest film from director Kevin Smith, which is a buddy cop film starring Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan. I'm going to admit from the top that I wasn't overly eager to see this film. I'm not a big fan of Tracy Morgan, and from the trailers I felt he was going to bring more of an annoyance than entertainment. But to my delight and to my surprise, I laughed for the majority of this film. Not all the gags work, and Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan aren't the greatest duo to hit the screen, but the two show great timing and chemistry that bring enough laughs. Both Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan fit the mold to their characters perfectly. A film like this is so much more effective with a perfect cast. Bruce Willis obviously fits into the role of being a rough, tough cop like an old pair of jeans, where Tracy Morgan does a great job being his comedic sidekick. For the most part, Cop Out is your run-of-the-mill buddy cop flick with a touch of Kevin Smith's raunchy humor. But one thing about this film that I felt stood out from other ones like it is the fact that the two cops were already friends as the film started. Unlike other films that are like it, the cops are usually extremely opposite and forced to be together against each other's will, and eventually their friendship grows. Both Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan's characters are great friends at the beginning of the film, but just know exactly how to push the other's buttons and get under each other's skin. The comedic dialogue and exchange between Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan deserves a lot of praise here. I found it to be extremely believable that these two were close friends who could literally talk to each other about anything and make fun of each other about anything. I found the biggest laughs from the film came from the scenes with Seann William Scott, who you'd recognize from the American Pie films as Stifler. Scott plays a goofy, yet friend-seeking thief who's stolen something extremely valuable from Bruce Willis' character. Now, Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan were great on screen together, but once you add Seann William Scott to the combination, the comedic value just grows. All three actors play off each other so well, and I found in these scenes that my cheeks were starting to hurt. I was laughing so hard. I've always felt that Seann William Scott has been an extremely underrated comedic actor, and I'd love to see him in more films. This movie also features Jason Lee, who I'm also a big fan of, yet his performance in this film could really have been done by any actor. Jason Lee is a huge favorite of Kevin Smith, and I'm always happy to see Jason Lee in a movie no matter what. I found the biggest flaw in this film came down to its villain, a Latino gang lord who at times I couldn't tell if he was trying to be silly or menacing. I don't know if this comes from a flaw of the director or a flaw of the actor, but it's definitely an issue with the film because I'm a strong believer that your film is only as strong as your villain. Other than this one issue, I felt Cop Out was a pretty strong comedy. Sure, it's nothing new or original, but for a film like this, I think you need to walk out of the theater and ask yourself, was I entertained? And yeah, I was entertained. I laughed in this film pretty much from beginning to end. And for this reason, I'm giving Cop Out 4 out of 5 stars and my seal of approval. I'm Potocky from P2 Movie Reviews, and stay tuned for more reviews from myself and Nima Porfala. If you have any requests from either of us for movies you'd like us to review, new or old, please leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching.